That's not quite right, is it? Oh no, that's definitely not quite right either. There we are. Hello. Right, let me get myself comfy. How's everybody doing? What have you all been up to today? Are you ready to see lots of lovely jewellery? I'm out of breath. I just ran downstairs to get ready, then realised that my phone was still upstairs and I had to run back up again. Give me a second to catch my breath and we will see if we are live over on YouTube. Hi everyone. I don't think I'm on silent. Let me sort that out. Everything is pre-listed. If you want to have a little nosy at what's coming up, have a look in the shop. As ever, there are things in the bite now as well. Just checking if YouTube's working. Hi Elle, hi Rebecca, hi Rach and Rara, Bethy, Rose, Kirsty, welcome in. Lovely to see you all. Hi Amanda. Who was on with me last week over on YouTube? Did you enjoy it? I'm far too hot. Let me just turn off the face cam a second. I'm just going to open my window. Well, now the door's going to bang. That's the only thing. We'll have to see how we get on with that. I wanted to open the window before I turn the big light on because it's going to make me even hotter. How is everybody coping in this heat? Last week was unbearable. You couldn't comment, Kirsty. I haven't blocked you, have I? I don't think I have. Thank you, beloved threads, beloved threads. Hi Natalie, hi Mags, welcome in. Right, just sorting myself out. Can't seem to get the YouTube feed up. Let me just sort that out, otherwise I won't be able to see the comments over there. Hello if you are watching on YouTube. Wet and windy, it's been really windy here as well. Hi Helen, I am well, thank you, how are you? Hi Claire. Just catching my breath back after all my running around as ever. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's strange, Kirsty. Oh, maybe you need to be able to log in first. Perhaps that's it. I thought you meant it was specific to you. That would be sad, wouldn't it? I know one of my channel members can't comment on one of my types of videos. Can't remember which it is. Hello, Aidan, watching on YouTube. Tell us where you're watching from in the comments. Hi, Chelsea. Hi, Sophie. How are you doing? So everything is pre-listed in the shop as ever. I've got lots to show you this evening because we weren't on last week, and next week I can't come on either because it's my daughter's secondary school parents induction evening. How did we get to that already? So I won't be on next week, but I will be back on the week after and the week after that, so you can bookmark those so you don't forget about me in the week that I'm off. Hi Suxy. Let's have a little look around the light box. We've got some amazing brooches. We've got a compact and a pill box as well tonight. There's the gold tone things, couple of chunky statement ones, some amazing silver, vintage bangles. Look at all of this on here. As ever, don't want you to buy any of it. We've got 3 giveaways. We've got a cute little button badge. We've got a set of 2 pairs of tribal earth earrings. Those are new. And I have made a pair of gold tone amethyst earrings, which will be the buyer's appreciation. Lots there. Oh, thank you, Kirsty. It's all a bit like my shop displays. You can't touch anything because it all falls down. I go back into my retailers and I'm like, no, they've been touching things again. Don't touch anything. I worked so hard on it. Hi, June. Welcome in. How are you? Apparently whatnot sellers are scammers. I'm sure that there are scammers, but I'm not one. I'm a well-established seller. I've been here for a year, made over 1,000 sales and lots of good feedback. So people watching over on YouTube, please do comment and tell me where you're watching from. If you want to come over, you just need to scan the QR code on the screen. It will bring you over and give you some free credit if you're new as well. I'm very well, thank you, Jean. I'm excited to be back with you. Can you hear that door banging? Because if so, I might have to close the window if it's going to be annoying. Okay, anybody desperate to see anything in particular, or shall I just work through the pre-bids? Let me know. If not, I'll probably I'll do what we've been doing the last few weeks and start through the pre-bids type by type. I think I'm going to have to put something in this door because it's going to keep banging. Hold on a minute. Here I am. Oh no, you can see the mess behind me. Okay. I don't think that's going to stop the door banging, but it'll be banging against cardboard instead. What's going on over on YouTube? Okay, let's get started. Thank you very much for the pre-bids. You can see there's an exciting lot of bids on already. So let's go ahead and start with those pre-bids. Let's look at this one first. I love this one. Look at this funky cat. Isn't she cool? She's got little faux pearls here and some sparklies in here. And not only is she a brooch, she also has a bail so that you can wear her as a pendant on a necklace chain. How cool is that? No branding. A very unusual piece. So we're going to run her starting at £4 to Jill, our friend in the States. I don't think Jill's in, but say hello if you are. I think she's probably still at work. Hi, ukulele lady. How are you? Oh, I'm very close to the camera tonight, aren't I? Let's maybe move that back a little bit. There we go. Oh, thank you, Elle. Oh, have you, Elle? Thank you, Jill, and you're watching back. Let me pop a label on your tray. And I bought in 3 together. So I don't know if this is the same brand or maker, but it's even bigger. Look at this, and it's got legs that move, and she's wearing roller skates. How cool she is. She's kind of 50s looking, and she also has a bail. She must be the same maker, mustn't she? Hi Jodie, how are you? So you could wear her as a pendant as well. We have 2 pre-bids on her, so we're going to run that now. And LD is our winner at the moment. LD, are you in this evening? Hello if you are. So there's the back. And she can roller skate along as you walk. Art Deco. They kind of look, I think that they're modern. Thank you, LD. I think that they're modern, but they're in the kind of 50s rock and roll style, aren't they? They look like they're wearing rock and roll dresses. What has everybody been up to this week? I'm trying to think what I've been up to. We had a barbecue on Saturday. That was lovely. It's all about my daughter finishing year 6 and starting secondary school. So much to do, so many letters. She's got homework already. Oh, June's been decorating. What colour scheme have you gone for, June? Haven't done any decorating for ages. So this one came in with the other 2. She could be the same again. She's kind of rock and roll style as well, isn't she? She's all sparkly and she doesn't have a bail on. She's just a brooch. Gold tone. And she has a pre-bid of £4 to Jill. Oh wow, Kirsty has a new kitchen. That's very exciting. And Jodie finding uranium glass. What sort of glass was it? I mean, obviously uranium glass. What sort of item was it? Amber's in last year of secondary. Oh wow. Oh, how cool. What does she want to do at college, Elle? Thank you, Jill. We've got there isn't like a local college to us. I think my daughter would have to get a bus. We shall see what she wants to do. There's quite a bit of cloisonné enamel this evening. Oh, performing arts, wow. Oh, hi Jill, welcome in. You have 2 of the brooches, Jill. The cat, the little cat, the red one, and the bunny. And I suspect this one will be you as well, Jill, is it? This is Cloisonne Enamel Dragon. No branding, gold tone, beautiful blue colour. And we're starting that one with a pre-bid to Jill of 6. So nice size, this one. And it's a very pleasing domed shape, look. Beautiful vintage enamel. And there's the back, nice safety clasp. I think that one's going to Jill. Thank you very much, Jill. And I think we've got one more pre-bid on the brooches, so we'll go through type by type. And this beautiful one. So this one doesn't have any maker's marks on it, but I did find that exactly the same one in its original box for sale elsewhere online, and it was down as on the box it said Glacier Pearl, and it's a maple leaf obviously, and it's inlaid with mother of pearl and abalone mother of pearl shell. Isn't that pretty? Gorgeous. Oh, Jodie, that sounds lovely. A lady holding a candle holder, vase and a trinket dish. Wow, what a haul. And she didn't know that she had them. She didn't know that they were uranium. Okay, let's run this one with a start of £5. That's running now to Jill. So this one I did run a couple of weeks ago and I've reduced the price to run it again this time. Welcome in, vanilla and egg. Oh, amazing, Jodie. How exciting. Was she excited to know that she had some treasure? Thank you, Jill. Oh, a lovely haul of brooches coming your way. Do you want to see the other brooches now, or shall we move on to the other pre-bids? Let me know. It's all pre-listed, so you can go in and have a look. I've got quite a few other items this evening, as in not brooches and necklaces, earrings, and bracelets. My iPad is doing some strange things this evening next to me. Haven't got any pre-bids on those, so we'll come back to those. Can't see the comments now because I'm looking at it. Oh, that's great, Jill. I'm pleased you're pleased with those. Hi, Rachel. Welcome in. And Elizabeth. Oh, this is very strange. My iPad is sort of pressing things by itself. Let me just... It's very weird. My daughter was using it earlier. Who knows what she's done to it. Let's just pin these. Hi, Nicola. How are you? Oh, I've got to watch the advert again. Give me another few pence in my old ad revenue. Okay, right, we're back on over there. Okay, so these earrings are Cloisonne Enamel 2, and they are butterflies. We have got a few butterflies this evening. Aren't they pretty? And they're currently on gold tone studs, but they could be moved over to new hooks or new gold tone studs if you would prefer. Otherwise, I'll just clean them and leave them on the original ones. They are... Why can't I hold them the right way around? Holding the post backwards. They're a nice size, and we're going to run those with a pre-bid of 5. Those are running now. I've just realised I've omitted to do the customary cheers with the pina colada teddy. Anybody joining me in a tipple this evening? Let me know what you're cheersing with. Thank you, Jill. So I'll pop those onto new hooks for you, unless you'd prefer studs. Just make a little note of that. Just tea, oh lovely. Do you know, I went off tea in my first pregnancy and I've never gone back to it. Cheers, Kirsty. Hi, Fran, welcome in. And we also have a pre-bid on these beauties. And when I was doing my silver testing today, I tested the hooks, and the hooks are sterling. I don't think that they're marked. No, I can't see any marks on them, but they do test at sterling. They're really pretty art glass squares, and they have dichroic pieces in them. You see those pretty bits in the middle, and then they're clear around the outside. They're really lovely. I would keep them, but I have many similar pairs of dichroic glass earrings. So we're starting these ones with a pre-bid of 5 to LD. They do look like sweeties, don't they? Welcome in, Cafeda, Hook still noted, and Marina, Tunes, yeah. Are they pretty? Thank you, LD. I just had a flash up to say I've got a poor connection, so let me know if anything has gone wonky. Something in ice, yes. I've got a pair that are like icicles that I wear quite a lot, actually, that are just clear and white acrylic ice. They're lovely. Thank you, Kirsty. Hi, Lady Alice. How are you? I didn't put many earrings in today because I'd gone a bit mad on all of the other sections that I did first. Okay, we've got a couple of bids on this lovely ring. Look at this one. This reminds me of Danish design, the troll bead sort of style. Pretty flowers on a sterling silver band. It's all sterling silver, and it is a size P, although it's just in the top of the Q. So a PQ, and it's a nice thin band. So what would we call that? P&1/2? I'm never quite sure. It's very pretty. And this has got a couple of pre-bids on it, so we'll run that one now. And it's going to Aya. Aya, are you in this evening? I haven't seen your name pop up. Welcome if you are. So you can wear this either way up. I did experiment with which way round to wear it. Pretty either way, and you can stack it over a band like I've done. Thank you, Aya. My shoulder's cracking again this evening. That's not good, is it? To be careful how I'm holding things. Yeah, I like that one. Okay. So this one, where have I put it? So this is very similar to a pendant that I sold a couple of weeks ago. It was in a very similar setting, and I've got another necklace that would go with this that's coming up. I think I only bought it last week, so that will be coming up probably in the next sale. You can't really see very easily on the camera, but it's a very pale green Scottish agate, so an imitation agate, and it's an adjustable silver tone band. This ring makes it look small. Is that what you mean, Kirsty? I bought this in a charity shop on Friday. I just loved it. I don't know if this is supposed to be coloured like this or if it's losing plating or what, I don't know. But I thought it reminded me of a planet. And I thought it would look cool on videos. So I'm glad you like it too. Oh, I've just misshapen this one on the ring stick. See it from space. So that's wide open looking. It's on an S, so you've got quite a lot of adjustment in there. And we're running that one now with a pre-bid of 3 to Jill. Thank you, Jill. It's a really nice mid-century costume ring and adjustable, as I say. Very cool. Thank you, Jill. Yeah, I love a big statement ring, as you know, but it does make everything else look quite small on the screen. Okay. Rings, earrings, brooches. Let's have a look at bracelets. Oh, a lot of interest in the lovely bee bracelet. So we'll do that one next after this one. Oh, thank you, Jodie. I love the labradorite one. I do wear that quite a lot. Look at this one. It's like a totem pole. Can you see that face there? So this is hand painted leather, and it doesn't seem to have any wear. I wonder if it might have been a tourist piece maybe. It's in really good condition. Very cool. Very lightweight as well because it's leather. Hi Beth, welcome in. Let me just show you the sizing. So we are 7 centimetres and 6.5 because it's not perfectly circular. Excuse the noise. And we've got a pre-bid on this one off £4. I just love that face. Jewellery with a face, I don't know why. It just appeals to me. And then there's another face there, isn't there? And there. Oh yeah, were you impressed by my finger dancing? My daughter thought that was the best thing they'd ever seen. Thank you, LD. Yeah, this stuff. That's a misspent youth, isn't it? I've got a friend actually who, a lady I used to work with, has an Instagram account where it's faces in things, where there's not actually a face, but she's seeing a face. And she fessed up to it one day because she'd come to my house and she texted me when she got home and said, by the way, I've posted a picture of the end of we've got like a low wall. So I went on and had a look, and now I can only see a face every time I look at that wall. Yeah, we like spotting things in things as well. My girls are always looking out for unusual clouds and things. Okay, I'm reluctant to show you this one. I couldn't believe it when I picked this one up because this is from the charity shop where I keep getting these lovely pieces that have been donated, that I've mentioned before. And she said that she had just sold the necklace. I was absolutely gutted. She was like, if you come in like an hour before, you would have got the set. But I do have the earrings, and what I'm wondering is whether I might make 2 pendants out of the earrings, maybe keep one and then maybe not one. Let me know what you guys think. Isn't it lovely? So it's amber in sterling, and he has got a little mark on the back there. Looks like a copyright symbol. And then there's something there. What does it say there? It says 925. Oh, it's a G. It's not a copyright symbol. I think it's a G, but it doesn't look like the Gemporia G, but it could be. I don't know. I couldn't find it anyway when I looked it up. And it's on one of these adjustable slider chains, so you can make it fit you. And it's just lovely. Shall we put it on just so that you can see? Oh yeah, like the Manchester worker bee. I don't think Antique Bee is in this evening. I did wonder if she'd seen this one. She might still be at work, maybe. Isn't he lovely? Gorgeous. So it is adjustable. Let me just double check the opened length. Open it up fully. Oh, sorry, that's my ring stick. It is about, I'd say it's 9 inches open, but obviously you do have to be able to get that bit over your hand. So it's got a good size range, and then obviously you just pull it to fit you. And let's get it nicely there. Can you see it nicely? Oh, Kirsty, you like that one too. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I don't want to run it. Don't buy it. Okay, we're going to run it now. I'm going to put 30 seconds on, as it seems to be a popular one. So you can have a good little think. So LD is winning this one. I don't think LD is in, so you can try and outbid her if you like. So she is real amber and sterling silver. Utah is the beehive state because of the industry of the pioneer settlers. Ah, yeah, I would stack it, obviously, for me, with other things. As I say, I do have the earrings, so there will be a pendant coming at some point. Thank you, LD. I love that one. Gorgeous. Anybody may, if you were in, you may have noticed before that there was another bracelet which I removed because when I did the silver testing this morning, it did not test as silver. Don't know what to do about that one because it came from this lovely charity shop that I've mentioned before, and they did mark it as silver, which usually means they tested it, but it had a silver clasp, and I wonder if they only tested the clasp. Never mind. Okay, let's go back to the other. This is so cool. The slide open locket. I haven't run that one yet. That's what I was going to ask you guys actually. Shall we? Can I do a poll? I don't know. Let me have a look. We can do a poll. Okay, let's do this. So for the next show, which is the week after next, shall we do a regular show or shall we do a charm and pendants special? Because I've got lots of charms and pendants at the moment. Let me just pop it in. You can answer it in the poll. Charm and pendant special. Okay. Never done a poll before. Oh, I've got 3 votes for the charm and pendant special. I should have kept this one, shouldn't I, for that? Oh, wow, you do want charms and pendants. Welcome in, friends just joining us. Everything is listed in the shop listings. Okay. I'll leave that running. I don't know whether I have to close it or whether it just keeps running. I don't know. But do answer the poll. So yes, so not next week because I've got my daughter's secondary school parents induction evening. I'll be back on the week after. I could probably come on after, but I think it's too much. I think it might be a bit too much in one day. So this is by the lovely Brighton, which I believe is an American brand. We don't find it very often in the UK. And it's obviously a key ring or a key chain, as our American friends call them. And there's a ladybird or a ladybug, and it's got a little red enamel on it. We've got a shooting star and a lucky horseshoe. But the star of the show is that this opens up. So it says luck, love, faith and life. And look at the back. So it's opened out into a 4-leaf clover. How cool is that? And then you can close it back up into the heart again. I could make it into a pendant actually. In fact, anybody could. You could just take it off there, couldn't you? And put it onto a chain if you wanted to wear it as a pendant. So Brighton pieces are silver plated, and in my experience of Brighton, the silver plating is usually long lasting. I've never had a key ring though. I suppose they might not last quite as long on a key ring, but if it was me, I'd probably use it as a bag charm. So I think it's very cool and unusual. So we're running that one now, and Nicola is winning that one. Isn't it lovely? What does it say on there? I think it says Taiwan. I confused myself then by seeing the poll, forgetting that it was there. Thank you, Nicola. That's such a cool one. Enjoy that one. Oh, I'm too hot. Wow, we've got 9 votes for a charm and pendant special. What do I do with that poll now? I don't know how to get it to go away. Oh, end poll. There we go. Okay, so I think that we will do a charm one next time then, so make sure you bookmark that. I will add some other things as well. I've got some rings that are quite charm-like as well, so I've kept those aside. And there'll be pendants, obviously charms and charm bracelets. Yeah, I'll have a little think of anything charmy. It won't just be individual charms. No, thank you, Nicola. Okay, where were we going? I think we're on to necklaces on the pre-bids. Oh, I tell you what, we're half an hour in. We should do a giveaway. Let me just pin. Where should we go first? Oh, we've got bids on all this lovely silver. Let's pin that one and we'll get a giveaway going. So we've got 3 giveaways this evening. 2 follower ones and 1 buyer's appreciation. If you've got any requests for giveaways, let me know and I will consider them because I'm never quite sure what to do. So the first giveaway this evening is a new button badge. It says, "Do not worry, be happy." Handmade in the UK by Wish Strings. Isn't that cute? So all you need to do to enter the giveaway is hit the button on the screen. You need to be over 18 in the UK and following me. If you don't already, hit Sustainer Beads here, click follow, and then come back and enter the giveaway. So good luck, everybody. Hi Anna, welcome in. I'm just running the first giveaway, so do get in on that. Right, let me show you the amber necklace. This would go nicely with the bee bracelet. So it's a dainty little greeny coloured amber. You've got 5 of them here on a sterling chain, and it's 15.5 inches, but you could put an extender on it if you wanted it longer. Which way? Oh, I went the wrong way. There we go. And because it's short, it would be nice for stacking as well. As you know, I love a necklace stack. So we're going to run that one now with a pre-bid of 15, and that is to LD. Would go with her bee bracelet. So it's all sterling, and I think it is marked somewhere as well, but I've tested it anyway as well. Welcome in, Witchy Nicks. Thank you, LD. Do get into the giveaway. There's just over 3 minutes left. I'm going to say another cheers with the teddy cup. Hello, people watching on YouTube. Do comment and say where you're watching from. I do love to hear from you over there as well. Can you hear that noise? That's a noisy noise going on in another room. Right, let me just bring the necklaces back up. This is another one I absolutely love. I had every intention of keeping it when I bought it, but I'm back, yay! So, you know, it hasn't done that to me for a long time, and I normally switch off my phone and switch it back on again before the start of a show, and it hasn't done that since I've been doing that. But I literally ran down into the room with a minute to go and I didn't have time to do it. I was worried it wouldn't come back on in time. So I'll make sure I do that for next week. Okay, hopefully you can all see me. There's a minute and a half left on the giveaway, so please do enter if you haven't already. Oh, I've just realised the face cam's gone. Let's get that back on. Oh, there I am. Hello. Okay, so this is gorgeous. If you saw this in last week's video, it was completely black. I've given it a light hand polish, and it has actually come up beautifully. And the chain is still oxidised, but I think it's supposed to be like that. It's a lovely foxtail chain, and it's got a nice extension there. It's 16 to 18 inches. It's inlaid with marker seats, mother of pearl, and Powershell mother of pearl, or abalone as it's also known. It's mark 925 down here, and then there is another hallmark up here, and I did put the maker in the description. Let me just look it back up. My iPad's doing strange things again. It's marked JL925. I think it might be a European mark, but I couldn't see it even through the loop, so I'll leave that to you to do your research. But it is all tested as sterling. The only thing to point out is that there is a little dent just in the side there, but you can't see it from the front when you're wearing it. It is absolutely gorgeous. 22 seconds left on the giveaway. Oh, there were 7 entries, there's now only 6. And there's 13 of you watching, so do get into the giveaway. The odds are good. We'll let that run down before we run this one. So this is lovely detail here. Look on the end of the chain where it joins. It's been really nicely made. Good luck everybody on the giveaway. Who is the winner? It's Planet Claire. Thank you, Planet Claire. You've won the little pin. Thank you very much for joining in, everybody. There's still 2 more giveaways, so don't worry. There is more to see. The next one is for 2 pairs of Tribal Earth earrings, and then the buyer's appreciation is a yes. Don't worry. The buyer's appreciation. This, if I do say so myself, lovely gold tone and real amethyst earrings. What I made last week. Oh, glad you like the badge. Okay, let's run this one now. So we've got a pre-bid on of 22, which that's to Aya. Oh yes, I can see this is Aya's style. Thank you, Aya, if you're watching. Look at this, the design on the back there as well. I love it when you've got detail on the back too. It's a real mark of a good quality piece. Welcome back in, Witchy Nick. Sorry, I got cut off. Thank you, Aya. I love that one. I didn't want to sell that one either. Right, what's going on over on YouTube? Oh, sorry, I missed the comment there from Mad Reflections. Is it real turquoise and opal? Oh, is that this one you're looking at? This one? Quite possibly. These are turquoise and these are faux gemstones. If you want to come over and have a look at them and potentially bid, then you need to scan the QR code on the screen. It'll bring you over and it'll give you some free credit as well if you're new to Whatnot. Okay, let's continue on with the lovely silver necklaces. Lots of lovely silver. Did you guys see my detangle in last week's video? There were, I think I said there were 10, it was actually 11 when I tested them. Silver necklaces all tangled together. So I've got all of those coming up as well. This one is a little cutie. This Moonstone has a really lovely blue flash. Look at that. Really pretty. Cute little design, Mark 925, and it's on a sterling chain which is 18 inches. It's a snake chain, but it does come off this chain if you'd rather put it on a different one. And we've got a pre-bid on this one that's running now at £12 to LD. And just to show you the size in the neck, another lovely one for stacking if you like to stack. Thank you, Kirsty. I do love a bit of Moonstone. Welcome in, AG Hunter. Thank you, Kirsty. Let's get you a tray. Love that one. I've got quite a similar one that's a Pandora. It's much more grey than that though. That's a prettier stone. No, thank you. Okay. Oh gosh, this next one is amazing too. Have you ever seen anything like this before? What is my iPad doing? Give my daughter my iPad for sort of 20 minutes whilst I was cooking the dinner, and now it's doing something. I hope she doesn't spill something on it. Okay, look at this beauty. This is another one that looks like a Danish design to me. It's absolutely stunning. So this is all sterling. These 3 stones, it's got 3 yellow stones. They are testing on the Presidium as Topaz. You can get yellow topaz. I don't know if there is any other yellow stone that tests on a similar hardness scale. Let me know if you know. But I've put the question mark by it because that is what is testing on the Presidium gem tester. We've got a 925 mark on the back. It's been tested by me, but also by the local jeweller. And it's got these lovely little spacer beads to space it out nicely. You can have a play with the flowers and make them sit where you want them to sit. I quite liked it like that. And it's on this cord with a sterling hook clasp. It's about 17.5 inches, so it's a nice length. I'm just going to hold it a bit higher just so that you can see the size of it in my neck. And we have a pre-bid on this one of 30. That's running now. I was quite surprised that I couldn't find another one like it online when I was looking, because it looks like it should be a known design, doesn't it? It's absolutely stunning. Never seen anything quite like it before. It's lovely. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Kirsty. Oh, I'm glad that's going to a good home. Gorgeous. Welcome in, Derek. Yay! I'm thrilled for you too. I'm quite sad, but thrilled for you too. I don't mind when I'm selling these lovely things to you guys, because I know that you'll treasure them like I would. Okay, those are all the silver ones that have bids on, so we'll come back to the other ones. This one I did remember, so I've run this before and I forgot to test it before the show, so I had to put a question mark next to Jade. I remembered at 10 to 8, quickly flicked on my Presidium and gave this one a test just before we went live. Let's get that on there. It is testing as nephrite, which is one of the 2 different types of jade. Look at that. It's a really lovely dark colour, and you can see a couple of little black, I was going to say marks. They're not marks, are they? They're part of the stone. Do they count as striations? I don't know. I don't know, but you can see it's a natural stone. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's gold tone, no markings on it, and it's on a gold tone chain. Inclusion, well, it's not a crack. They're not, I think inclusions are cracks usually, aren't they? I don't know. Freckles, I think that's what Texas Gal Treasures calls them. Hello, Nick, how are you? Welcome in. And welcome in Burrows and Trey Garsden. You've missed a bee, Nick, I'm afraid. I didn't know whether you'd seen it or not. Right, so this one is on a 17-inch chain, and there it is size-wise. And we're running this one with a pre-bid of £6 to LD. Thank you, LD. So it's nephrite jade, gold tone, 17-inch chain. This would be cute for stacking as well. It's quite now, isn't it? And it's quite trendy to have little gold tone stacking necklaces. Thank you, LD. I thought that one was so cute. Okay, I think that may be all the pre-bids, but I will go back through. Shout at me if there is something in particular that you want to see, otherwise I'll just keep working through them. Bear with me a second. How was your day, Nick? Have you had a busy day? I feel like I've had a very busy day. It went very quickly. Okay, I think we're going to go section by section again, and we'll start with the brooches. And this little cutie. Fair enough, fair enough. I particularly liked it. Although I was saying that I've got matching earrings, so I'm going to make pendants to match. Finish work at 7. Well, technically I'm still working, but it doesn't feel like work, so we'll pretend I'm not. And I get to do my work with a pina colada, so cheers, everybody. I've started to look forward to my weekly pina colada. Right, let me show you some more jewelleries. Look at this little guy. So he is a turtle in gold tone. I think he's a turtle rather than a tortoise based on his tail, but correct me if I'm wrong. And he has the brand name Rock, R-O-K, on the back. And when I looked up this brand, I thought, oh gosh, you could easily collect these. There weren't that many of them online, but they were all so cute. So save me from myself and start your own collection of little rock pins. It's lightweight. And it's not it's kind of half safety class, because it's like a C class, but it's covered there, so the pin doesn't come all the way through. Very sweet little vintage piece. I'm going to drop the timer down to 15 seconds as we don't have pre-bids on the remaining items. Isn't he cute? And size-wise, he's a little cutie. I would probably put him on the lapel of a denim jacket, because I also have lots of denim jackets. Oh, why is my iPad doing? Sorry, I was looking I was looking at the iPad and not watching that finish. I wonder if I should close it down and turn it back on. What do we think? I only have it running because I want to see if anybody comments on YouTube. I can't see on my phone. I need to have it on a second device. Let's reboot that whilst we're looking at these. More butterfly. So I believe this type of butterfly is a morpho butterfly from my research, but again, happy to stand corrected. So rather than me describing this as Exquisite, is by the brand Exquisite. Lovely vintage costume jewellery brand. It has a safety clasp, and look at that blue. So it's butterfly wing. What's it under? Glass or resin? I think it might be a resin. Silver tone. And it's stunning. Nice large size. Sorry, just logging in on the iPad, and I'm going to run that one now. I'll give it 20 seconds because it did have a few notifications on it. At £8 start price. Isn't that pretty? Morpho, yeah. I thought it was lovely. Right, let me just bring my chat feed back up again. I know what you mean, Kirsty. Okay, let's put that one aside. There are a few butterflies this evening. They keep making their way to me. So this one is a stick pin. It's cloisonné enamel, and it's got its little stopper on the end. Actually, that looks like an earring. It looks like an earring back to me, so that may not be the original stopper. But it's a very sweet gold tone butterfly on a stick. Sort of looks like it's landed on your lapel or a tie. It could be one on a tie, couldn't it? Or a hat. And we're going to start that one now at just £4. Welcome in, Steffi and Locks. Everything is pre-listed in the shop, and there are buy it nows as well. I forgot to show you at the beginning. I'll show you a bit later. There, I've made some new rings, and I have some more stamps. I have a bee stamp and I have a paw print stamp. So those are, there's one of each new in the shop as well, in the skinny band style. Tell me in the comments if you have watched the film Moana, and if you have, is there anything familiar looking about this beautiful brooch? Look at this. So we've got abalone / Powershell in a sterling silver setting. It's marked silver up the top there, or is it marked sterling? Silver. And it's got the old C clasp with the long point, so it has got some age to it. If anybody can narrow that down, let me know. I haven't committed to memory yet what all the clasp ages say. It's a Maori fishhook. Yes, that's what I thought it looks like, which I know from Maui in Moana. Oh, it's for good luck. Okay, thank you, Kirsty. So it is actually Maui's fishhook. I didn't make that up. I'll tell my friend that was with me because she had the same thought as well. It's absolutely beautiful. It's nice and weighty, really good quality. Oh, you should see the film, Kirsty. My kids found it a bit scary. They haven't made it through to the end, but I liked it. So we're running this one now at £16. Sterling silver with Powershell or abalone shell. It's the same thing, two different names, which is found in New Zealand. Gorgeous. That may be all the brooches. Okay, let's have a look at something else. Oh no, there's one more. It's more Powershell. Look at this. This is my favourite alpaca Mexico. So it's alpaca silver rather than sterling. And this is a brooch or a pendant because it has a bail as well. And it's got this beautiful Powershell inlay. Here it is, size-wise. Oh, it looks quite cool with the with this underneath it. Welcome in, friends. Hi, Emily. How are you doing? Welcome in, Danny and Angelina. Everything's listed in the shop, and we're just working our way through. So I'll run this one now at 15. That is running now, so you can wear it as a brooch or as a pendant. I was thinking it would look quite cool clipped over liquid silver strands, which if it doesn't sell, I may well try out myself. Okay, that is all the brooches. Let's have a look at my other items because I've got some interesting things in there this evening. And I've got a little gemstone bundle. Look how cute this is. So this is, I believe, rose quartz in a little glass pot with a heart on it. And then, hi Spanish lady and Akvi, welcome in. And then there's these three as well. So you've got some, I think it's called lava stone. There's a tiger's eye. I'm guessing this is an onyx because it's just plain black. And then you get the little pot of rose quartz as well. And we're running that now for £2 for the lot. Hi Faye, welcome in. How are you doing? So these, if you've got the skills, you could wrap or you could put them into one of those cage pendants, which I may now do as they haven't gone. My daughter was desperate for the little jar of rose quartz. Okay, let's have a look at this one. I thought this was so pretty. So bag charms, you must have noticed, are everywhere at the moment. Everybody's wearing them. This is a rather classy one. It's faux pearls on a gold tone clip. You just clip that over your bag strap or one of the loops on your handbag. Or you could have it on your keys, couldn't you? Or you could even clip it to a necklace if you wanted to have a big statement piece. And we're going to run that one at 3. And again, I'm quite happy for this one to live on my handbag. If it doesn't go, I thought it was really cute with this shell here. Faux shell. And you've got the leaves. That can be like a little hand strap. And I did buy, if you saw it in last week's video, I bought another bag charm that was a designer one. Paul's Boutique, I think. And I've put that one on my car booting bag because it was just too fun not to. We have 3 watches this evening. These all have new batteries in as of a couple of weeks ago and have been keeping good time. They're sold as untested, but as I say, they are keeping good time. This one is a vintage Seconda. It could benefit from a new strap because the strap is quite worn. It's got a leather strap on it, but the movement looks good. And as I say, it's got a new battery and it's just £2. Which I think is about what the battery costs. Or if you go to the high street shop to have your battery changed, you'll pay about £20 to have the battery changed over, which is just madness. Especially now I know how to do it myself. Welcome in, Mr. Getz. Then we've got a bit of designer Pierre Cardan. This is a lovely evening watch, ladies one. Again, new battery as of a couple of weeks ago. It's a gold tone bracelet. There's the back. I think it's ever so slightly off centre on its bezel here. But very pretty, nice evening watch. Let me just check the length of the bracelet. It is 7.25 inches. Oops. Welcome, Ivonne. New to Whatnot by the looks of it, so welcome. Do let us know if you need any help getting set up. This one is running now at £5. And as I say, new battery, it's ticking well, sold as untested, but as you can see, it's ticking and keeping the correct time. And then one more. Welcome, Amanda. So the last watch this evening is a Seconda dress watch. Where's it gone? Bear with me. Here it is. This is a really lovely vintage design. Oh, hold on, has this one stopped ticking? It's not ticking. It is really expensive. That's why I learned how to do it myself, because it was £20 to get them changed. I'm not going to run this one because it's actually stopped since I put the new battery in. So we'll forget that one existed for now. If you're interested in it and you want it untested at a cheaper price, let me know. But I think it did have a new battery in it and now it's not ticking. So that is slightly suspect, isn't it? How about a vintage compact? Look at her, isn't she lovely? So this is gold tone. You can see that it has got quite a bit of wear, but it's got a lovely movement. Look how it opens there. And then you've got your powder section here. I haven't opened all of this up in case it all crumbles out if there's anything underneath it. Isn't it pretty? And this one we're going to run at £5. I really don't know, Kirsty. I mean, it does look quite old, doesn't it? But I don't know, it could be made to look old, couldn't it? I really don't know anything about compacts. I just really liked it. I mean, it's got to be vintage from the condition, hasn't it? But I don't know how old. Thank you, Nicola. You'll have to let us know if you do some research and what you find out. Welcome in, Don Don. Okay, so the other item, I bought this from the same lady, is this gorgeous little pillbox. So let me just tag it here. So if you look at Limoges pillboxes with the keyword blue, they all look like this. This one's got a little, I think it's a harp on here, and it's marked on the back with LC, which Google tells me could stand for Limoges China, but I couldn't find another one of this with this signature online, so I don't know. Don't know that for sure, but it is just gorgeous. I had to have it. Even though it's not jewellery, I had to have it and share it with you guys. So I'm going to run that one now at 15. And if it goes, it will be very well packaged with some reused packaging bits to keep it nice and secure. It's hand painted. Oh, thank you, Kirsty. Isn't it lovely? What would you keep in it? You could pop a few Tic Tacs in it, couldn't you? That'd be like the world's best Tic Tac pot. Thank you, Kirsty. Oh, that's lovely. Goes with your necklace, actually. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, I think we've seen all of the other items now. Do shout if there's anything in particular that you're waiting to see and we can bring it forwards. Let's have a look, I think, at earrings next. And it's almost time for another giveaway, I think, as well. So let's do these two earrings and then we'll do a giveaway. We have some more Powershell, guys. I just keep finding it and I just love it. So I have to pick it up. And I would not be sad to keep these at all either. So these are alpaca silver, again from Mexico. They're marked on the back. They came into me without hooks, so they have brand new surgical steel hooks. If for any reason you can't wear steel, I can swap them out for silver plated for free of charge, or you can upgrade to sterling hooks in the buy it now for £3. But as I say, they are on new steel hooks and we're running those at 8. They're a particularly lovely pieces of shell with all the purples and the pinks in. Aren't they gorgeous? Thank you, Mags. Oh, I thought these were just so lovely. And they're quite lightweight as well. Thank you, Mags. Oh, lovely. There's some really lovely things tonight. Hi, Erica and Jansa. Welcome in. Love it all. I've got so much to show you as well in the next one too. So I've got, this week is going to be a crafting video. So it's an unbagging of PO box donations and things that have come in through my retailers for recycling. And then I did a crafting session and I share the crafting results. So that will be this week. And then there's going to be another epic thrift haul, which I'll have to film for you next week. I know, I'm sorry, Kirsty. You can imagine what it's like for me. It's hideous. What on earth is happening on my iPad? I'm sorry if you're watching on YouTube and I can't see your comments because I don't know what it's doing. There is a dubious looking mark along the top of it. I wonder if she dropped it. I'll be very annoyed if she did. Children, hey? I'm going to say another little quick cheers. Right, we've got one more pair of earrings to do and then we'll do the next giveaway. Okay. Look at these beauties. These look mid-century to me. Let me know what you guys think. I bought these a long time ago and I've hung on to them because I love them so much. So the lady I bought these from was an elderly lady who used to go on cruises. And I can only imagine what her cupboard must have looked like for clothes because she had boxes. She had file boxes with her jewellery in. Boxes of boxes of boxes of boxes. And these were my favourite piece that I got from her. This is going back at least a couple of years now. They are, of course, amber. And they are on a dangle drop stud in sterling. I don't think that they're marked. I don't think they are, but I retested them this morning and they are sterling on the stud and also on here as well. I checked both. They've been cleaned and had new silicone backs put on them. Size wise, I can't really see the same colour as my hair. They're a nice drop. Hi Blue Rose, welcome in. And these ones we're starting at 15. Those are running now. And once we've done these, we'll get a giveaway going. And the next giveaway is for 2 pairs of earrings. Welcome back, Soxy. So these are amber, nice and light. Okay, let's get that giveaway going. So 2 more giveaways. There's this one, which is the follower giveaway. No purchase necessary. I will cover the cost of postage if you haven't already made a purchase. And then we've got a buyer's appreciation as well. I've just knocked that over, so let me just sort it out. Oops. So this giveaway is for 2 pairs of new Tribal Earth earrings. You get the dangly drops and the matching studs. And they were $21 whenever these were bought. From New Zealand by the looks of it. And they will be absolutely free to the winner. So do enter. All you need to do is be over 18 and in the UK and following. So if you don't already, hit Sustainable Beads up there, follow, and then come back and enter. So good luck, everybody. There's only 2 people in there at the moment, so you've got good odds. Oh, thank you, Kirsty. That's so kind of you. Hi, break time, welcome in. So everything's listed. We're just doing a giveaway to win these, so do get in the giveaway. And let's go back to the listings. Where were we at? We've done earrings. And we've done brooches. Have we done bracelets? Oh, we've got rings to go as well. And necklaces. Still lots to see. More Powershell. This might be the last Powershell item. Might have gone a bit bad on the Powershell recently, so I hope you like Powershell. So this is a silver tone bracelet with Powershell. I think it's probably under resin, and it's got a box clip clasp. It's 7.25 inches. Lovely on its own or stacked up, and it's just £4. That's running now. Welcome in, Buck and Blings, and welcome back Claire and Jill. Everything's all listed in the shop. There's some buy it nows as well. I'll go through those a bit later too. Some new rings in there this evening as well. And this is for a pair of woven bangles, really cute vintage set. Probably can't get this over my massive ring. I just about can. And you get the two of them for £3. What a bargain. Very, what do we think, 70s or 80s? They could be more modern, of course, but they do look around that age to me. I just realised we're not really looking at anything massively interesting, are we? Hi Rach, welcome back in. Now this bangle I didn't have time to research. It's got the look of Niello wear about it, if you know what I'm talking about. It's black, but instead of gold it's got a silver tone design on it with arrows. Really sweet skinny bangle. It's little. It is about 6.25 centimetres across the centre. So you need to make sure that it will go over your hand. Looks like that. And we're running it at just £2. And vintage as well, of course. Nice little vintage piece. There's a minute left on the giveaway. Do get in the giveaway. There's only 4 of you in there at the moment. You don't need to make a purchase. No purchase necessary. You just need to be following me and be in the UK and be a grown-up. This next one is blue turquoise inlaid on brass. Hi Bo, hi Jessica, hi Wilmette and Jess. Welcome in. 24 seconds left on the giveaway. Do get in. So this one is 7.5 inches. Nice vintage piece. I will run it after the giveaway because there's only 10 seconds left, so good luck everybody. Do get in if you're not already. And the giveaway is to win 2 pairs of new Tribal Earth earrings. Good luck. Who is it going to be? Jessica. Well done, Jessica. Thank you very much. Yay, congratulations. I will post those out to you. Let me just pop your name on them. There we go. And there will be one more giveaway, which will be the buyer's appreciation for these handmade gold tone amethyst earrings, which I made. These beads were sent in, I believe, by a subscriber. I can't remember who it was. So if it was you, I'm sorry, and thank you very much. And I got enough to make one more pair as well, if you guys like them. Okay, let's run the auction for the blue turquoise squares bracelet. So this one is running now at £6. Oh, thank you, Nick. Yep, as Nick says, everything is listed in the shop, and there are buy it nows as well as the auctions. Let's just bring back up the bracelets. Something rustled behind me. What is that? Don't know. Scary sounding noise behind me. I've got the window open though, so it's okay. This is a vintage beauty. So this is, I think it's glass to look like turquoise in gold tone. Beautiful bracelet. It's got a box clasp. Look how lovely that is. It is approximately 7.75 inches and it's running now at 8. You can see how nicely it's been made. Turquoise glass has a name, doesn't it? And I can't think what it is. Shout at me if you know. I can never keep it in my head. I think that might be... Oh, the bracelets, yes. Rings, I haven't done rings yet. This is a really pretty ring. So this one is just marked, I think it's marked 18 kgp, so it's 18 karat gold plated, but I don't know what it's plated over. I assume it's not sterling. I don't think it's heavy enough to be sterling, so it is a dress ring. It's glass to look like a citrine or a yellow diamond, and then it's got little diamantes down either side. It is adjustable and really pretty. I'll just show you where it is on the sizer just to give you an idea, but it's got quite a lot of adjustment still. It is currently size P and we're running it at £3. It's got a lovely look about it. And it's one of these adjustable ones that passes through each other, so you get a continuous band, if you see what I mean. This next one is apparently lucky sixes, and they could also be bees. It made me laugh because some of my whatnot friends do bundle shows with jewellery where if you want to buy something you put a bee in the comments, and it looks like loads of bees to me. So I had to have it. But it's sixes, or if the number 9 means something significant to you, you could wear it as 9 as well. Or could it be even a Q? Yes, be whatever you want it to be, but apparently it's lucky sixes. It's not marked, but it has tested as sterling, and it is an R to S. It's right between, so a large R or a small S, and it's running now at £5. Unusual ring. I couldn't find another one quite like it when I looked online either. I hadn't seen one before. Not guaranteed to give you good luck, but apparently that is what it's for. A bit of Pandora next. This is the Elegant Sparkle ring from Pandora, and it's their size 52, which is an M. And I'll show you on the sizer there. It is really pretty and sparkly, and it would sit nicely with their stacking rings. If anybody has those, you can just wear them with a band or a stacking ring if you want to. And I think those black ones as well. Oh no, it's just 3, but it's 1 central sparkly, there'll be cubic zirconias, and then 2 more rows, and then it's got this sort of ball detail that goes around the band as well. And I have, it looks so tiny next to my huge statement ring, I have priced it obviously cheaper than elsewhere online at £15. Obviously it's sterling silver, and it's from Pandora. It has all of the ALE markings and the size inside, as you would expect from a Pandora piece. Thank you, Lou. Welcome in, Lou. Did you have a good day? The promote thing's lit up again. I never know if that somebody has pressed it or if that just comes up. So if you have pressed it, then thank you very much. Let me pop that aside for you. Oh, good. I like a little bit of Pandora. I'm going to have another little sip of the old pina colada. Cheers, everybody. don't know if you can hear the sound buzzing through my phone, but two of my friends are having a conversation in a WhatsApp group. So if that's irritating you, I'm sorry, I forgot to put it on Do Not Disturb. Okay, back to the other rings. Oh, we've got a bid on the Gemstone Bundle now, so let's run that one, thank you. So it was a little pot of rose quartz in a glass pot, and then 3 larger loose stones. There's a tiger's eye. This is called lava stone or lava rock. It's the one that you can put essential oils in, I think. And this one, I believe, is probably an onyx. It's just black. And the whole bundle is running at £2. Oh, thank you, Lou. Nice little bundle. It's a pretty tiger's eye as well. The banding in it. You could put that in one of those cage necklaces, or just keep it in your pocket or whatever for good luck. Thank you, Lou. I'm going to start you a tray over this side. No, thank you. Rings. We were doing rings, weren't we? Do shout if you want me to pull something forwards. I'm just working through type by type. So this would go with that bracelet that I showed, and also with the necklaces in the background. So this is inlaid with blue something. It could be shell, could be stone. It's most likely shell that's been dyed. But on the other one that I've got, it looks like coral, so I'm not entirely sure. But it does look like something natural. And it's on a brass band. A brass band, not the music type, the wearing type. And I think they're both different sizes. This one is an R, and we're running it at £2. Nice summery piece. If it was the right size, you could wear it as a thumb ring quite nicely as well. Thank you, Jill. Welcome in, Radley fan. That reminds me, I bought a Radley purse recently to restore, and I don't know where it's gone. I haven't seen it since I got home. Thank you very much, Jill. Yeah, I don't know. I need to have a tidy up in my workspace and see if it's fallen down somewhere. So this is the other one. So I think that there is shell, but some of them look spongy like coral. But in any case, they are coral coloured. So same as the other one. Brass inside. But it's a size S to T, or Jill, you probably work with the numbers, which would be a 9. And that one is running at 2 as well. Unusual that they're different sizes. Maybe that's so that you could stack them together, perhaps. I don't know. Did you just hear my shoulder crack? Add a little bit more shell. If I keep finding the shell like this, I don't know what we're going to do in the winter. I'll just have to put it all aside for the summer, maybe. I don't know. This one I did run a couple of weeks ago, and I have dropped the price because I feel like it should go to a new home. It's sterling. It's on a lovely wide band. It is quite a small size. It's an N, and it's got dyed mother of pearl shell and some sparklies in the middle there. It's a size N, and I'm going to run it at £6. Such a pretty sterling ring, and this band is unusual being so wide. Liked that about it. So size N. I think it might just go straight on my finger there. I don't like to run things more than twice, really. I tend to bring forward a couple of items from a previous show if I feel that they should have gone and dropped the price. So same as this one. This is so pretty. It's a brushed sterling silver. You see it's kind of matte finish. It's got really nice marks on there, which I couldn't read, I don't think. Oh, one of them is a 925. Oh, interestingly, the other one is a G, and it looks like the G that was on that B. So I don't know who that is. Let me know if you know. It's really cool. And it's got a sparkly cubic zirconia in it. It's a size Q or an 8. And as I say, I've run it once before and I've dropped the price down to 12. It is sterling. It's got a nice wide chunky band, and I love these marks on the outside of the band there as well. That little sparkly glinting away there. Oh, I'm surprised that one hasn't gone. What a shame. It'll have to join that one. Okay, have we got another ring? Yes, I think there is another one. Has anybody found anything or purchased anything online maybe of note lately? I've got an amazing collection of Native American jewellery that I've just bought in, so I'll be sharing that in a video coming up. Could be a modern take on a poison ring like this one. Yeah, maybe. I just thought it was really cool. This one I was sure was going to have a Sphinx model number on it when I turned it over, because it really looks like a Sphinx piece, but I can't see one. Can't see any maker on it at all. And it's that kind of silver colour that looks a bit gold. Does that make any sense at all to you guys? So if you look at it next to my silver and my gold tone, it's kind of somewhere in between. Do you see what I mean? It's adjustable, and it's currently about an O to P. Really cool piece, and that one is running at just £5. Welcome in, Lornin and Andy. Everything's pre-listed in the shop this evening. And we've got one more giveaway to go at the end, the buyer's appreciation as well. I think that might be all the rings. We might be on to necklaces. Let's just have a little look. Yes. Okay. So we ran the necklaces that had the pre-bids on them from before. So I will just work through them, I think now, yes. Let's see what's easiest to take off of the stands. Here we go. Oh, can't see this one here. Did I actually list it? Let's hope I did. 1 second, bear with me. Pretty sure I did. No, I'm not seeing it. How bizarre. Okay, we might leave that one to last then. That is strange. I thought I had listed it. Perhaps there's been some kind of glitch. Okay, let's look instead at this amazing piece of labradorite. Hi Retro, how are you? Look at the flash in this lab. Isn't that amazing? Oh, look at it. It's like a leaf on the back. It's amazing. So it's been wire wrapped in this gold tone wire, and it didn't come into me on a chain. It's gone onto one of my new gold tone steel chains. They're usually around 19 inches, but it could come off this chain if you wanted it on a different one. There we go for an idea of size. Hi Naomi, welcome in. And I'm going to run this one at just £10 with that beautiful blue. It looks like, I don't know, someone's caught a firefly or something. Amazing stone. Oh, I'm surprised that one didn't go. Okay, let's have a look at this one. So these are all shown in my YouTube videos, and somebody told me that this is a rutilated quartz, which now they've said that does make sense to me. Let me just pin it. It's on a gold tone setting with a gold tone chain. It's a long chain actually. Let me just measure it because I obviously haven't put it in the title there. It's about 32 inches, so it's a nice long chain. And there's the size of the pendant, just to give you an idea. And this one we're running at 8. Nice chunk of quartz there. And it's like a pale green tone. Looks lovely against the gold. No maker or branding information on it. Oops. Oh, I'm going to knock everything off the display now. Let me just pop that one back over there. Welcome in, friends joining us. So everything is pre-listed in the shop. This one is by J Crew, so nice designer one, and they are faux gemstones and faux opals, gold tone, and there's the J Crew tag. Quite amazing. This would be really cool with a maxi dress for the summer, or if you're going to a wedding or a big summer party. And it's just £5. Look at these simulated opals here. They're not real stone, but very cool. Oh, thank you, Kirsty. I don't know what's happening. There's keeps popping up with different things. There's something wrong with the iPad. Hopefully, when I turn it off and on again, it will come back to life. Fingers crossed. Let's pop that one up there. Oh, we've got a fly in the light box. Get away. I don't want you in here. This one is quite a stunning heavy piece. Let me just find it and pin it. It was so big I couldn't fit it easily in the pictures. I'm going to have a slurp of my Pepsi. I'm actually really thirsty. I don't want to down the pina colada. Okay. So we've got more inlaid blue turquoise, just like that ring and the bracelet that we looked at before. And then look at these stunning turquoise stones on here. And it's just a simple hook and eye clasp. Brass on the back there. It's a really lovely heavy piece. Great for the summer festivals, and we're running that one now at 15. Just love those 6 stones there. They're my favourite. Could almost actually, just with my upcycling head on, take off that, put that on a chain, and then have those as a beaded necklace without the pendant, maybe. I know, I love blue. I'm just attracted to blue. Blue and turquoise. Can't resist. And amethyst, although I don't find lots of amethyst. Okay, we've got, I think, one more cloisonne piece. Oh, we've got a bit of labradorite. Another piece of labradorite. So we've got another butterfly. So we're on a bronzy tone instead of a gold this time, with a tassel, double-sided pendant, this interesting chunky chain. And there it is. Size-wise, it's long actually. It is 26 inches approximately to this point here, and then obviously you've got a longer drop there. I think I'm actually going to drop this one to 6, and I'm running that one now at 6. Thank you, Kirsty. It's really unusual actually. Normally you do find them on gold tone rather than brass tone. I think I've only ever had one silver tone. Thank you, Kirsty. Hi, Karen. Oh, don't apologise. Don't worry, we've sold all the good stuff. I'm just joking. There is still more to see. So everything, as ever, is listed in the shop. I haven't shown the buy it nows yet. I think we are near to the end of seeing everything first time round, but I will check in case there's been any bids in between. So you might have seen I had quite a few that were in this style. They were all different. This is the last one. It's just gorgeous. It's like ice. So we've got quartz, we've got grey freshwater pearls, and then we've got these Tahitian pearls in between. And it's a sterling clasp. I tested that this morning. I think it is marked as well. Yeah, it's got a 925 on it. Yeah, there's a 925 on the clasp as well. And I think it's 19.5, yeah, 19.25 inches on the length. Oh, bless you. Yeah, it's gone. I did buy the matching earrings though, and I'm going to make pendants out of them. So there will be, I'll probably keep one, and then there'll be one to go into a show. I'm going to show you this on the white because it's easier to see on here. And I'm running this one now at 12, which is a bargain for all these beautiful pearls and quartz. Thank you, Rach. I think these were possibly made by somebody who works in the shop that I bought them, because there were so many. I couldn't believe it. I think I bought 5 of them maybe. Thank you, Rach. They were all slightly different. And they're all gone now. Yes, so it's exactly the same, the bee. Let me just work out what I'm doing with this. Rach, have I got you a basket yet tonight? Let me put that there for you. Yeah, the earrings are the same as the bee on the bracelet. Where did that go? There. It's gorgeous. So imagine those on earrings. I missed the necklace. The lady had just sold it before I bought this and the earrings. But I will make 2 pendants, and I think I might be forced to keep one. Bees have a special meaning to me as well, so I do love bees too. Okay. I think there's one more necklace to see. So this one is the last piece that you might have seen before. I did run it a couple of weeks ago. I think I will, Karen. I think I'll keep one and sell the other. This absolute stunner. So labradorite and moonstones. These two have got the real moonstone flash. That one is a little bit more clear. It could be a different stone. I'm not 100% sure. But these 3 certainly are labs, and those 2 are moonstones. It's all sterling silver, and I've put it on this unusual sterling necklace, which has got some flat pieces and some twisted pieces. It's quite an interesting chain. And it has an extension on it as well. Let me just see if I noted. I've written 16 inches, but I don't know whether that includes the extension or not. Let me just have a look. That does include the extension, so it can go a bit shorter, and you could wear it higher up in the neck if you wanted to. So all sterling, pendant and the chain, and I'm running it at just 22. And it's articulated, which I love. I love an articulated pendant. There's the back. Thank you, Kirsty. I wondered if you could resist this one. It's a really lovely piece. Welcome in, friends joining us now. Oh, Yvonne's in. Kirsty's back in. I thought that the chain complemented the shape quite nicely of the labradorites. Thank you, Kirsty. You fought hard for it. In for a penny, yeah. In for a penny, in for £26. Thank you so much, Kirsty. Much appreciated. And then there's the butterfly, which I must have omitted to list because it's just not there. So I'm just going to double check it's not on the list. I don't know what's gone on there. Of course, I'm wearing 2 of the rings that didn't go. So I'll show you those again in a moment as well. It's definitely not there. How strange. It's so pretty. Okay, bear with me. I'm just going to do a quick listing. It'll be worth the wait. Oh, it's not showing me what I'm typing. Oh, it did actually type butterfly, sorry. We're nearly there, we're nearly there. Butterfly necklace. And I think it's that time of the evening that it's all gone slow. Here we go. Pin it now. So this is another articulated one. Get me picking up the butterfly. Look at this. You can make it fly. How cool is that? It's gold tone. And, well, there is a mark on there. What does it say? Hold on, I need to get a leaf on it. I love an articulated pendulum. I've just realised that the light's not actually pointing at the light box. Apologies if it's been darker than normal. It says, well, it could be SN or it could be NS, depending on which way up you look at it. And it's in like a, you know, the Christian symbol that's a fish like that. It's almost like that, but instead of a loop on one end, it's like a cross on both ends. I don't know if it makes any sense whatsoever. I don't know that maker. Let me know if you know. So SN, and it's a green enamel on gold tone, and it flies. Not by itself, obviously, but isn't it pretty? I wanted to tell you the length, don't I? I don't know what happened with this one. I must have photographed it and then just forgotten to read it. It is 18 inches approximately on the length, and we're running it now at 6. Is he going to fly home to one of you? What do we think? Looks lovely with the greens in the background. No takers. I'm going to have to research that one because I don't know that maker. SN. Snow. I think it's possible that we have seen everything now. Is there anything that anybody missed that they would like me to re-show before I do the buyer's appreciation? And would you like to see the buy nows before I do the buyer's appreciation? So shout now if you want to buy something before I run the buyer's appreciation. Is basically what I'm saying. If you want me to make me an offer on anything that I have run already and didn't go, then let me know and I will consider it. I'm just checking that we haven't missed anything. No, I don't think we have. Kirsty's been eating beans on toast for a while. But you'll be eating them in your beautiful jewellery. So, you know, rerun the lap pendant and show the turquoise bracelet on bronze. Yes. Ah, the turtle brooch. Yes. Right, shall I do those in order? The turquoise bracelet. I'll run them anyway as I'm going to show them, but no pressure to obviously to bid. So it's 7.5 inches, and it's in a similar style to the necklace, but blue, and it's on bronze on the back. You can see it's a lovely vintage piece, and it's got a little bar clasp, and I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll drop it down by £1. So we're running that one now at 5 if anybody's interested. It's 7.5 inches, which is about 19 centimetres, so standard price. I've just started it at 5 mags. Thank you very much. It's a very cool piece. One of my friends said thank you, that these inlaid pieces are Afghan, but I don't know. I didn't go through mags. I think maybe you might need to come out and go in again and see if it works and try it again. It'll probably send you some kind of notification. Hi Claire, how are you doing? Welcome in, Tori Lou. The labradorite, yes I can. Where's the lap gone? It's gorgeous, this labradorite. Look at the blue. It's like, I don't know, it's like something, like it's been trapped inside. Look at the back there, it's like a leaf. So this didn't have a chain when it came into me, and so it's on one of my new gold tone steel chains. They're about 19 inches, but you can take it off this chain if you want to. And it's just gorgeous. Really lovely blue flash in it. That's running now at 10. Thank you, Rach. Isn't it lovely? It's been really nicely wire wrapped as well. I've done a little bit of wire wrapping myself, but nothing to this kind of level. Thank you, Rach. That's a gorgeous piece. And the turtle brooch. Oh, I love the little turtle brooch. Let's find that again. So this turtle, if you weren't here when I showed it before, I think it's a collectible brand. It's ROK or Rock, it says on the back. It's a lightweight gold tone with red on his shell, and it's a really simple clasp. Just does up like a C clasp, but it is capped on the end. And look at his little eyes, so cute. There he is, size wise. I'm going to run him anyway at 4. I think he's a turtle rather than a tortoise. Thank you, Nicola, because of his tail. But if you know more about turtles and tortoises, tortoise, tortoise, what's the plural of a tortoise? Thank you, Nicola. You've got an eclectic mix of things this evening, Nicola. You've got a cool tray. Thank you. Welcome in, Cha-Cha and Reloved. Thank you, Mags. Do you want me to check? I want to make sure it's gone through before we do the buyer's appreciation so that you can get in on that. It's showing in my sold, so I think it must be. Thank you very much, Mags, for sorting that out. Oh, my battery is low. Oh, seems tortoisey. I mean, tortoises are turtles, aren't they? I think that's a lesser known fact. They come from the turtle sort of family. Yeah, I suppose you don't see red sea turtles, do you? Do you see red land turtles? Land tortoises? I don't know. I feel like somebody needs to research this and come back to us. Turtley. Oh, okay. Great. Okay. Any more for any more before I run the buyer's appreciation? Do feel free to make me a cheeky offer if there's something you've seen and you didn't think the price was right. Just going back through the list. I don't think I've missed anything. Nope. Okay, in that case, let's run the buyer's appreciation. So that is running now. If you're in the UK and you've made a purchase, please do enter. So it's for these amethyst earrings. Aren't they really pretty amethysts? These were sent in to me, I think, by a subscriber, a YouTube subscriber, and I have wire wrapped them on gold tone wire, and they're on new gold tone steel hooks. And I think they're rather pretty, if I do say so myself. So they will go to the winner this evening. So in the buy it now, we have some stuff. I've got some new things in there this evening. I'll just show you what's on top first. There's various variations of my teeny tiny upcycled earrings. These are sterling silver. The beads have come from Unwanted and Preloved jewellery, things like necklaces and so on. And they come on hooks or studs. These are obviously the stud ones. There are my Thrifty Jewellery Lover stickers, which I make myself on my label printer. You get a set of 6 for £2. Fun to stick all over your diary and so on. If anybody needs a silver cloth, those are £1 for a little silver cloth in the Right Now, or a gift bag, and those are £1 as well. They've got my logo on them. Then there are 3 pieces that my 11-year-old daughter made. So these are upcycled from magazines and leaflets and so on. So there's one with rings, that's a compact mirror, they're £3. And this one is like a sea-themed pendant with a mirror. And then there's one bottle opener magnet that has a flower on it. Oh, all the money obviously goes to her on those. There are 2 pairs of 9-carat gold earrings in the Buy It Now as well. Creole hoops and stud hoops. Let me know if you want any more information on those. They've been appraised by my local antique jeweller and tested as 9-carat gold. Then there are lots of my aluminium rings. So these rings I hand make from aluminium, and they're hand stamped and textured and so on by me. So this is just an example of the larger size, and then I also do a skinny size as well. I've got some new stamps, so there are some brand new ones in there this evening. There are these little bees. You'll probably be able to see it easier in the pictures. They're like little bee bottoms going all the way around. These are adjustable, so the smaller ones are roughly a size I to P, and the thicker ones are roughly an N to T or a 7 to 9. There is, what's that one? Little leaves. The other new stamps, oh, there's 2 new stamps actually. There are stars. That's quite a nice one, if I do say so myself. And paw prints. Look at this one, it's got little paw prints all around it. So these don't tarnish or change colour, there's no plating on them, so they're nice and long lasting. And the thinner ones are £5 in the Buy It Now, and the thicker ones are £10. Well, it's got smiley faces, bark and sprinkles. Yep, sprinkles one. And then in the larger size, I've got smileys, swirls, and a hammered one with a heart. So that's everything in the Buy It Now. There's a minute left on the giveaway for the Buy It Now, so do get in if you bought something. Things that didn't sell that are still available. Oh, thank you, Ivonne. My cool stickers. We've got the blue turquoise bracelet. We've got the faux turquoise bracelet. And Powershell. Oh, thank you. Oh, my daughter will be pleased. My daughter's only 11. And she's just made the agreement with her first retailer shop up in Wales, where I sell my upcycled jewellery. So we're just getting everything ready to send off for that. So she's excited about that as well. Yeah, she does need to have production ready, Kirsty. She's going to have a busy summer. Thank you, Jill. 20 seconds left on the giveaway. These are the rings that didn't go. So this gold plated one, the corally coloured inlaid one, the brushed silver CZ one, the silver with mother of pearl, this amazing vintage one, and the lucky sixes. That's the silver one. Good luck on the buyer's appreciation. That is going now. Mags, congratulations. You have won the amethyst earrings. Thank you very much, everybody, for entering. Let me pop those with your other gorgeous earrings. Amazing, amazing. Just looking through. I don't think I need to ask anybody about earring hooks. No, I don't think so. Yay, congratulations, Mags. I'm going to say a cheers to you on your win. Woohoo, woohoo. Does anybody want to see anything else before we say goodnight? Make me an offer on anything, ask me anything, tell me anything. This is your moment. This is your big moment. So next week I'm not here because I'm at my daughter's secondary school parents induction evening, So that's exciting. So I won't be on next week, but do bookmark the week after. And as you guys said in the poll, you would like a charm show. We'll do a charm and pendant special, but it won't just be charms. There'll be charm type rings and necklaces, bracelets, charms, obviously, pendants, whatever I can find that is around charms, we will do in that one. And there'll be plenty of sterling as well in that one too. If there's any requests, anything you're looking for, anything you'd like me to make, let me know, of course. Mag says, this is my first win on a giveaway. Yay! Oh, that's so exciting. I'll send them to you in one of my little gift bags as well. Do, if you're new to me, if you haven't already followed me on YouTube, do, because we're heading towards 4,000 subscribers. And when we get to 5, I'm going to give away a diamond necklace. So do find me, Jewellery Rescue, over on YouTube. You can also find me on Facebook as Sustainabeads and Instagram as Sustainabeads UK, and of course follow on here too. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for supporting my daughter's things as well. She's absolutely thrilled. She's got a basket online full of lip balms that she wants to buy. So she's going to spend it wisely, her profits this week. But from the last couple of shows, she did manage to buy another 100 components. So she's well set up for her production line as well. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you in 2 weeks' time, and I'll see you over on YouTube in the meantime. See you all soon. Thanks, everybody, for your purchases and your company too. Bye, guys.